Welcome back to my channel. This has got to be I don't even know how many times I've tried to do this recording. Anyway, this is a video response to Awakening Me 22. She did, a few days ago, maybe it was last week, she did my skincare routine. And I thought I would, do a VR to that. I thought it was very interesting. So obviously this is not a video on spirituality at all. If that's what you're just here interested in, there's a video that I actually recorded that I have to edit that should be coming up soon. So then you'll want to just look out for that. This time around, this is not about spirituality at all. So, getting into it. I guess I should start with my morning routine. In the mornings, when I wake up, to wash my face, I use one of two products, and I actually alternate typically every other day or every 2 days, but usually it's every other day. And what I alternate between is Oil of Olay's Total Effects 7-in-1, Blemish Control, salicylic, whatever, acid, acne cleanser. So yeah, all of that. That's what it looks like. And there's different kinds of the Oil of Olay Total Effects 7-in-1. This is the one that I always get. I'll use this, and it's beaded, so there are little like micro beads in there. So that's really good at getting off the dense skin and everything. It's either this, and then I alternate with, which I need a new, because this is about done. Yeah, I get the last bit out. St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub, which is this. Looks like this. And as you can see, it's totally, and there's actually some in here still. You can't see it through the light, I don't think, but there's actually some up in the sides here. And I just bring all of that down, because I get every single drop.
How about this knock this down?
Let me see. Okay, that can go knocked down.
No, it can't.
Yeah.
It can stand up.
All right, go on. All right. So that's my morning. How I wash my face. Then I use moisturizer. I have two moisturizers, but this is the one that I keep at home. There's another one I use for in case I forget to put moisturizer on my face at home. I keep it at work, which there'll be another video after this showing the makeup that I take to work. This is Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer, and it has SPF 15 sunscreen. So it looks like this. And a little pump. And I have found my skin is very sensitive, and depending on what I put in there, especially moisturizers, I'm very selective. For a while I never used moisturizers because the ones I did try to use always made me feel my face feel funny. Like I felt like I had stuff on my face. So I'd put it on, and after a while I'm just like this, like, oh, why does it feel like I have hair or something on my face? And I hate that feeling. So I use this. I don't get that with. Also, the other moisturizer, which I think is in the bag that has the makeup I take to work. So let me get that out real quick. This moisturizer, this is Cetaphil moisturizing cream for dry, sensitive skin. I don't get that feeling with this either. There's also one of the Oil of Olay ones, and I can't remember what it is because it's kind of expensive, so I very rarely get it. So I can't, like, if I see it, I would recognize it. Anyways, Or what I will also do is sometimes I will mix a little bit of almond oil in with, there you go, in with the moisturizer. Now, in the evenings when I'm removing makeup, yes, baby, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Avoid it.
So in what was that for? So in the evenings when I'm removing makeup, I use witch hazel to remove makeup. Brand does not matter, because I think witch hazel is witch hazel. So, and with that, to remove it, I use, no, take that off of there, please.
You can fly.
I understand, but I need to take that off. Here, don't put it on there. Thank you. I use cotton rounds.
After it stops.
No, don't you put it on there at all.
After.
No, it's not after it stops. Thank you. If you put it on there, I'm going to take it away. Okay. I use cotton rounds. I also use cotton rounds for
Mommy, what are they?
in the evening. I don't always put moisturizer on my face, but sometimes I will put the almond oil on my face a little bit. No, I actually don't use cotton rounds for that. I just put a little bit on my hand and then put it on my face. So,
Hey, Mommy, you didn't catch it.
when I'm removing the makeup with the witch hazel, I also use Q-tips to get under here. It's not in the waterline, but you know, just like your lower lash line and in my upper lash lines to make sure I really get out the mascara and eyeliner. The mascara, I use waterproof mascara, so that's a lot more difficult to remove. So a lot of times the witch hazel isn't always strong enough. I do not use makeup remover wipes because I find that I have not found one that I like yet. I have tried the Neutrogena ones, and and some of those a lot of people are just rave over, but me, no. I've tried the Yes to Carrots, their blueberry one.
Can I have some strawberries?
We don't have any strawberries, baby. And I you know, I've tried different ones. I've tried is it oil there? I don't even remember. Neither here nor there. So what I have found to also work is certain oils, like if I can use jojoba oil to remove makeup, and I will pour it on the cotton round as well. Or I will use olive oil. Now, I don't know that it's necessarily important. Don't touch that, please. Thank you. I don't know that it's necessarily important for it to be extra virgin olive oil. I just always have extra virgin olive oil because I cook with it. I use in my hair. Typically, the one I cook with, unless I run out, I don't use for these things. I'll use the one that I use for my hair because I also make hot oil treatments for my hair that I do about once or twice a month. So it'll have a mixture of the olive oil. The base of it would be coconut oil or castor oil. Coconut oil for like summer and spring.
Long. Long.
What's that from?
A hobby.
Hmm?
They make noises.
Anyway, the castor oil base would be for winter and fall. Sometimes I alternate, but it'll have the castor oil or base, but they'll still contain castor oil and coconut oil. But depending on the time of year, will determine which one is the base one. It'll also have, like I said, the olive oil, also the almond oil. Once in a while, I'll use the jojoba oil, but not too often. And avocado oil, because avocado oil is also protein. So I'll put that in there too. Baby, don't do that. Don't do that. Put that down, please. Thank you. Put it down. Thank you. Getting away from here because that's not what we're talking about. Anyways, so once I remove my makeup, I use, right now anyway, Aveeno Clear Complexion Foaming Cleanser. And this does get rid of the oil, so I don't get that oil buildup if I do use the oil to remove the makeup. But what I typically like to use is the Body Shop seaweed line. From their seaweed line, it is their seaweed deep cleanser, and it comes in a tube, like one of these shaped tubes, clear blue label. And I only get that when there's a sale, but lately I have not had money while they've had sales, so hopefully I can get that soon enough next sale, because I'm actually down to here on this. So once this is done, I'm gonna look into getting that one. At night I don't always put a moisturizer on. I think I already mentioned that. But sometimes I will put a little bit of the oil on, the whole, no, almond oil, like I already said. Just a little bit on my hands and just smooth it over my face. It has to be very, very little, because too much of this and it feels funny on my face. So I think that's really it for my skincare routine. I've found that this combination of products works best, especially these two, and alternating. If I just use this, I find that I still do get some breakout. Same with this. I find that I still get some breakout. This one, the St. Ives one, is more abrasive than the Oil of Olay too. So, and I'm sure abrasive stuff you shouldn't be using every day. So that's why I alternate or do every 2 days or something like that. But if I don't use these two, I find that I almost always break out. The Seaweed Deep Cleanser, I find, minimizes breakouts as well. I still will on the occasion get breakout, even though I use these two, but it's not very often. But when I use the combination with the Seaweed Deep Cleanser, I find that I don't get breakout at all. I do, once I wash my face, after, for the evening, using the removing my makeup routine and cleanser, I will go back in again with the Witch Hazel, using another cotton round, or 2 or 3. The initial makeup removing one takes about 2 or 3 rounds, but I will go back in and I will pick up. Sometimes there's still some left over after the washing, and I'll go back in with this, make sure I get everything off until it's clean. Usually the one is sufficient enough. Sometimes I don't get any on, and then that's when, if I decide to put a little bit of something on my face, I'll put a little bit of this. That's pretty much it. So that is my daily face routine. So thanks for watching. If you're interested, stay tuned. The next video will be about some of the makeup that I carry with me to work every day. So thanks for watching, and blessed be.